The Fife Coastal Path is a 116-mile long-distance footpath that runs from Kincardine to Newport along the coastline of Fife. The path was created in 2002, originally running from North Queensferry to Tayport. So welcome to another video. We're out on the Fife Coastal Path again and we're just leaving Newport-on-Tay. Hopefully you can hear me over this busy road that's behind me. So we're doing a section of the Fife Coastal Path from Newport-on-Tay to St Andrews today, which is 18 miles. And we're staying in the van overnight at Wormit Bay, hopefully. If we can get a space in the car park. You can park overnight there for a small fee. And tomorrow we're going to do the last section of the Fife Coastal Path, so that'll be me finished it. And that's from Newport-on-Tay to Newport. So that's a 17.5 mile section and it's probably one of the toughest sections on the Fife Coastal Path. There's a lot of ups and downs on it. So the weather today and tomorrow is pretty good. This is sort of the third week in April. And the weather in April's been pretty rubbish. But these 2 days look pretty good. So it's a wee bit chilly, but bright sunshine. I've had to put the sunglasses on. And looking forward to this section. So it goes through some nice woodland at Tentsmuir Forest. And the forest is sort of just behind the beach. We're going to get the bus back from St Andrews. Yeah, we're looking forward to the walk. So I'll just show you the views behind the camera. So that is Dundee. So we shall bring you back later on when we get away from this busy road. Cool. So we've just come into Tayport and the path's taken us down here. So I think over the other side of the Tay is Broughty Ferry. I'm not sure what that castle's called. And we've obviously left the bridge way behind. You can barely see it now. The bridge, Tay Bridge is away over there. Oh, careful, Jeevers. So we're basically heading that way, and I think in the distance you can see Tentsmuir Forest. So I'm looking forward to that section. It's a wee bit cloudy, the sun's disappeared. But as long as it doesn't rain, I don't mind. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Lovely. Right, you're going to get me tangled up. There's the old harbour. hill. Oops, get up, get it. So these concrete blocks here that you can see, it tells you about it here. Rows of concrete blocks can be seen along the Tentsmuir coastline, showing where the shoreline used to be 80 years ago. These concrete blocks are a piece of history as well as being a marker of the shoreline. Built in 1941, they were installed on the high water line as defence against invading enemy tanks during the Second World War. Since then, the shoreline has grown seaward at a whopping rate of 5 metres a year. Wow. So we'll probably see more of them. So Tentsmuir Forest is just ahead, and we're leaving Tayport behind. That's us leaving Tayport and the coast behind for a wee while and heading into the forest. So the sun's out again. So it's 7 miles to Leuchars, and we're going this way into the forest. Come on. So this is Tentsmuir Point, so we're not going to go onto the sand. You can see these concrete blocks right along the coast. So we're going to make our way back into the forest, which is just over there, and we're probably going to get some lunch before we get out the forest and then head for Leuchars. So we'll keep going. So a sign for Tentsmuir Point. So I'm assuming it actually must be out there rather than where I showed you before. You can see it on the map there. It's like a spit of sand. But we're not going to do that. You'll just be chasing the birds, won't you? Right, we'll get back onto the coastal path, which I think is in here. So this is the March stone. This stone was erected as a boundary marker for fishing rights in 1794. The term March stone comes from the 16th century meaning of March as a boundary. The March stone bears the inscription, "This stone was set up in the year 1794. The march between the Shanwell and the Old Muir salmon fishing is a straight line from the top of Norman's Law to the low water. This marchstone stands in the said straight line. Oh, there we go. Interesting. So this is an old ice house. Yeah. I think we're going to have lunch here. Come on. Good place for lunch. I'm thirsty. Are they good? Come on then. So that's us just coming out of Tentsmuir Forest now. We're on this roadway, which is the road into the nature reserve and the car park. So we're heading for Leuchars. We stopped in Tentsmuir for ages. We obviously had lunch at the ice house and then walked along to the main sort of visitor area. Then had coffee and cake. And then I used the toilets and then we filled up with water. So yeah, we've been ages. It's time is marching on and it is 20 to 2, so still plenty of time. So I think Leuchars is probably only about 3 miles away. And I think once we get out of the forest, we'll get a better idea how far we've got to go. So I'm feeling refreshed. I've lots of caffeine on board. Brora's had a drink, and the weather's lovely. I've had to take my down jacket off. So we're just going to make our way along this road and bring you back, yeah. But it's a lovely forest. You can access the beach from the main car park, and they've got a barbecue area and so on. But we didn't go down to the beach. Finally, we're turning off this road. There's been quite a few cars coming down. So Leuchars is 2 miles by road, but we're going this way. I'm glad I'm off that road. It's nothing worse than tarmac. Oops. So that's us just coming into Leuchars now. We've passed the MOD perimeter fence. There was no filming allowed, obviously. So we're just in Gar Bridge now, 5 miles to St Andrews. That wasn't pleasant at all, walking through Leuchars. You couldn't film at all or take photographs, obviously, because it's MOD. but it was a really narrow pavement and a busy road, so I didn't enjoy that. But hopefully this next section will not be too bad. We've come off the main road. The main road is just over there. So we're going to take a left here. But I'm pretty tired now. So we're on this bit now that's separate from the road, thankfully. But I didn't feel safe at all. That traffic going back and forward is going so fast. And you're so near the road. I just don't feel safe. Yeah, if you've got a dog, I would miss this section out, definitely. Once you come to Leuchars, I wouldn't do any more. I would get the bus. Yeah, this isn't a nice bit at all. Nice views, but the road is so busy. No fun at all. Ugh. Nearly there. Not what you want at the end of the walk. I should have done it in reverse maybe. That would have been better. So we're just on the outskirts of St Andrews now, probably about another mile to go. So I'll probably finish up the video here and I'll bring you back tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching and we'll see you tomorrow. Royal Borough of St Andrews. Oh, thank goodness. The Tay Bridge disaster occurred during a violent storm on Sunday the 28th of December 1879 when the first Tay rail bridge collapsed as a North British Railway passenger train on the Edinburgh to Aberdeen line from Burnt Island, bound for its final destination of Dundee, passed over it, killing everybody on board.